Started the stream a little bit early tonight because the outside tables have started already, so you'll only see the outside scores for a little bit. Main match will be underway about 7:30, maybe a little bit earlier. Okay, those of you that are just joining us, the match should be underway in about 10-15 minutes.
Welcome to action. The game at Luke making a debut, giving Craig Spencer 2 stars. Big step Black ball off the break.
Not again.
So, thought we were underway and it's a practice break. Alright, take 2. Get to see how Mark plays now. One or two over the last few months. He's been Cat 2, 3 and 4 and back down into I think 3. So we'll get to see now how he plays. And he's put the black again off the break.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, 2 breaks, 2 blacks. It's a good job it's not going and breaking. It's been a level game.
What odds on white now?
Yep. And black. The old cup break and the black keeps flying in. What's that green cloth remind you of? I'll tell you one word, mint.
It is mint. Brand spanking new. Less than an hour old.
This black goes in again.
Nope, not this time.
It's a big break, isn't it, that?
It is.
Might knock that red in as well. Oh, a little nudge. And I'll tell you what. Oh, he's just got a couple of tied up balls there in the bottom centre. Not easy finish. And he's got to be taking reds for sure. And Fitzy's underway. And Ben. A couple more players yet to come in. So the first shot, I think the first shot is to play the plant, the red onto red, secure the deal on the top right pocket, and then just get the bad red out. If he plays yellows, all he can do if he's playing yellows is looking at skill shot later on, but No need really. Play the plant red onto red.
Yeah.
And bump the bad red out on near the bottom centre.
He's changed his mind.
And you put the pressure on yellows. He's going crazy. He's gone for a big hit and he's missed them all. You wouldn't believe. I can't believe that. He obviously doesn't want to play safe. Are we back now with the sound? Or it just too high on volume?
Yeah, no, just let us know on the chat if we sound okay.
Hopefully, all good to go. And Craig Spencer, first man in here on yellows. But he's still got some work to do, hasn't he? It's been a very busy day, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Non-stop.
Mad rush last minute as well. Have you?
Bit quiet till he does, but with full match, and Oggy's in the house. Oi, 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 Oggy. Cheers, go. Tim, I've been told to keep an eye out for you tonight. Yep.
On chat. Craig's already told me you're going to give him plenty of grief, so keep up the good work.
He's just got the one bad red here, but he's given Mark a bit of a squeak, and if you can play that red, what he's pointing it off the yellow over the bottom right, it opens up everything. It's a big shot to take on, though. I think that's what he's going to be doing, screwing up. Big Ben's having a go.
He is.
That's what he's played, you know.
Wow.
But look at that.
Didn't want to be there, did he?
He put a stroke on that, Tony.
That was nice. That was really nice. Red into bottom right, yeah. Played it well. Yeah, the red in between the two yellows doesn't go in any pocket right now. Oh, he's looking to move it. If he can have a nice little flick on it, he'll have a shot into the top right with the final red. Yeah, tables, well, pretty much all tables have been recovered today. Down to one table now, it's got the blue cloth on it still. That's a nice shot. He's going to have to take this top left now if he wants to stay onto this one into the top right afterwards.
Good potter is Mark, isn't he?
He's going to have a good pot now.
Yep, yeah, fast mate. Timothy.
Lots on already,
Got
14 on already. We've only been streaming a few minutes. It's good.
Cheshire queuing on this shot. Played it well, hasn't he, there?
He has played
Got
it well.
a great angle as well.
Sliding into the pockets a little bit though.
Still was a good pot. seems to put a good one on this one. Cued it well. And it looks like first frame mark loop. And just spoken, I think you heard me. But it's just a block away to take the first, eventually. Cues well. Took them out nice.
He has.
Puts a little bit of pressure on Craig. He lets him know that he's in town.
Have a word, Scott.
Yes, Scott. I bet you're looking in mirror while you're saying that as well, aren't you, Scott? Dan Mack, good evening.
Scott's also got a face for radio, so it's fine.
You see Craig's break. Gets the ball to break, and the yellows look okay there. Just the one to contend with, but you've got break balls everywhere there. Paul Campbell in the house.
Evening, Paul. Come on, current match odds. Hurry up.
Statman.
Hurry up. I know he's frantically typing numbers into his little VBA program.
Okay. Fitz is in control of the first frame on the outside table. Stitching the pockets. Ben might have left.
He's got his work. Got his work cut out for him, Fitzy, tonight. Wow, it's zipping.
Both of these players are wide open though, aren't they?
Yeah.
On stream table. Makes it good viewing. That's a great shot from Fitz on the outside table. But action night, we were on about it earlier on. We're well into February now, where the cards are filling up every week, which is brilliant. Ooh, I think he might lose the white there. Oh, it's unlucky.
Can you play into that gap between the red and yellow? Yep, new cloth catching everybody out. Oh, I like that shot. I like that shot a lot. Craig doesn't because the black's gone safe, but...
Yeah, but he can get round it. If you're at the table, you're in a good position. I always say, don't scream before you're hurt. He's got a good angle there. He can just drop between the gap there, between the two reds, and pop the black in the bottom left.
That's what he's looking
Got
at.
to have a squeaky bump. He might even screw into this. Yep, it's a good shot. Yep, played on precision, Dan. Like it. Very fast. Just next one to this. Precision, yeah. Don't mind it. I prefer fast tables all day long because it's like, obviously you don't have to start brain balls round everywhere.
Yeah, it suits your game, doesn't it?
Yeah. So it suits the touch play, that's for sure. So Craig gets the second frame on the board, and he had a 2-frame start, so need more tables. I've got 2 downstairs now, Paul. So yeah, we've got 10 tables. Yeah. 2 down there. We've set up, but we've got darts in there tonight. But we were just also saying that obviously if there's nothing on in the function room, then there's no reason why we can't put them 2 tables up. Also, when we have county here, we can open them tables up to the public as well. So it makes sense, and they've just been valeted up today as well, and everything's good. Every time we say it's going to be a fast and furious match, something it seems to be the last match at night.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
A couple of Money Match TVs, one on the 3rd of February. Yes, still forgot about that myself. and also on the 10th of February. And in between we've got the World Championships over in Bradford on the IPA. So busy. And the Masters Tours in February as well. Also a Masters Tour in March and Championships in Bridlington for a week in April. So it's a busy couple of months all round.
Nice double.
Just the black, yeah. I don't think he can play this.
Can you play it up into the bottom left? No.
Well,
knock it out.
Well, to be honest, he could play the one in the middle, then play the angle off the back rail, knock the black out. But always chancing it. But
why he's potting? I think he's tempted by it, isn't he?
Yeah, he's
bottom
definitely
left. He's looked at it a couple of times.
Yeah, definitely playing in them, Gary. Me and Minty are in the doubles as well. We got to quarter-finals last year, which is good for us. Playing in the Open against them all, and also playing in the seniors, Gary.
Gary, I don't know if you've ever been to watch the IPA at Bradford, but talking about a few of us going over, so if you fancy it, mate, let us know, and we'll go over and watch together. It's good. Good day out.
Fantastic shot Mark's just played.
Yeah, he's got the yellow into the top centre, isn't he?
He has, and he's guaranteed to be on this because the white's gonna hit both of the reds. I would have thought an old. Still needs good cueing this. It looks a little bit easier on screen, but it's definitely a little bit thinner than it looks. Played it well. He's in the zone.
With both friends, that's irritating.
Just a bit one. Yeah, Gary, get yourself over. Fitzy started yet.
Yeah.
He's 1-0 down.
Yeah. Sorry, let me update some outside scores.
Just making sure he gets the right angle. Can he just run it through?
Yeah, he just needs to. Started the stream a little bit early tonight because the outside tables have started already, so you'll only see the outside scores for a little bit. Main match will be underway about 7:30, maybe a little bit earlier. It's a gifted frame if Mark pots this. Cray's going to be gutted with that. Gifted frame.
Missed that one then. He missed it somewhere and it's still in it. Timothy, no comment.
No comment.
Some things are best left unsaid.
19 watching already.
Yeah, some proper music on now.
Yeah, got some proper music on. None of you can hear it, which is even better. You should just be able to hear a load of crowd noise tonight. That's how busy it is.
Yeah, and we've got the scrolling text on the update on the outside tables going on.
Let's have a quick update while we're here, actually.
Cue ball's close. Where's the cue ball going? Going nowhere, it's gone. Ball in hand for Mr. Spencer, setting it up. He'll be wanting to get that last frame out of his mind very quickly.
Yeah.
And these are the type of finishes that you normally see Craig get.
They've all got pockets for sure, haven't they? Just needs to mind his work now.
He played the plant there.
Yeah, I would have
left
played
the other yellow over the pocket.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, but play the plant, the yellow into yellow, then play this, and leave the yellow right in the O. You got some insurance, haven't you?
Yeah.
Where now he's fully committed, and he's hampered.
Yeah, he wanted to be lower on this one, didn't he?
Yeah. People see it different, I suppose.
Yeah. If he was low on this one, we'd be saying it was good because he can come up for the one into the bottom centre, but he's in trouble now. Well, he's not in trouble, but he's got to change his route.
He wants to be dragging this back off the middle and playing for the one in the Bogg. He's missed it. He's missed a couple of sitters, hasn't he? There, so
he's not happy with himself at the moment.
And he beats himself up a bit, does Craig. And he's a great player when he's on, but he's just been playing a little bit of mind games with himself. Do you sometimes think that it's a stream table that does it? Knowing that.
I can't imagine what Six is like to play on tonight, because it was.
No, I'm on about actually knowing that people's watching and
it does, without a doubt. When you've got the world watching, as far as you're concerned, even though it's actually only 17 people right now.
But 3-0 down, Fitzy.
Not sure if he's got a shot on this now into the bottom left. Don't think so. Not the way he's standing at the table anyway.
He's buried behind it. It's a little bit of a reprieve there for Craig. It is hard to get out of your Gary sometimes, but that's what you got to do, mate. The quicker you get it out and refocus, you're back in.
Cameras aren't obvious though, so it's just a case of playing your game. Arc at me. But
it's a clever shot. That's a clever shot.
Yeah, it is. That yellow's
he's
totally
still. I think he might pass the red, but it was a clever shot anyway.
I think you're right. Actually, it does into that bottom left, doesn't it? It goes both sides actually. So
yeah, just got to get the right angle, and he's got. Yeah, he might have to just run this white ball onto the top of the red. In order to give him a bit more of an angle to get up to.
Play this one into the bottom right and all the way back up.
Top right, bottom right, and then just where his cue is, he'd love that.
You're asking for a good position here, aren't you?
But this table will let you get there.
Is he going for it now?
No, he's going to drop this in and play the white towards the red, and then he should be playing the penultimate yellow along the rail into the bottom right, and it'd be ideal positioned, hopefully. He's just going to watch the kiss on the black on the way back up. I'll tell you what, I definitely would have been playing the other way, but see, if you play that, once you pass the borderline, you're struggling to get back down the table.
Last ball, isn't it?
Yeah, he can probably pop the yellow, but all he's got left on the last yellow is a double. He can power it, but no.
He didn't want that in. He didn't want that in.
I think it was wrong shot selection.
It was. It just went the cover pocket with that, but
cost him really.
Yeah, like you say, if he'd have rolled up towards this top cushion, he could have potted that and come this side of the table probably.
Either side, he had choices really. Good hit, but fear the worst.
Yeah, should be 3-all this.
Liam Lees 3-0 up against Tony Fryer. The rejuvenated Liam Lees. He's been loving it. I think he's got that other cue. He started winning.
He has played really well. He's played really well.
He said he loves it because it's a smaller tip. But you've said the same about yours.
I have, yeah.
Yes, guys, it's all about the tip size tonight.
Did he break Dish's first one? I don't think he broke Dish's first frame, did he?
No, he didn't know. Good evening, Roger. Well, Fitzy gets his name on the score sheet. To be honest, I just had a practice with him for half an hour and he played alright.
Can pot a ball, can Fitzy.
Yeah, he did. Played that, we'll see. He's okay. I think he could come plant, but he could have played the cue ball just there. He is still safe, and then play inside.
Can he just get past the black with this?
Yeah, he can play the plant, and then just push the cue ball.
Yeah, that's where his cue just was. Yeah.
I think he's gone far enough. Maybe. Yeah, I think he has just.
Yes.
Yeah, he has.
He's not happy with it though.
Too close for comfort there, I would have thought.
Can he go top centre?
I think you might flick off this red and put the white ball behind the red and black.
Yeah. Just give him no shot at all.
Yeah, that's what I think. He's going to try and bury the white behind the two balls on the ball line.
That's my attacking nature. Just carry on potting till there's nothing left on the table. Or in my case, all of my opponent's balls.
This is the shot.
Yeah.
He's not as guaranteed the snooker.
I think it's going to be a good match, this one now, actually. Both getting used to the table, that's for sure. Couldn't have voted for much better than that, to be fair.
Big chance for Mark now. Still got some work to do. He might even play this cushion first, you know, to get out. Gotta be careful.
I thought he could pinch a bit of that pocket.
He has, yeah. He's taking what the table offered him there. Nothing big.
I play well once a year, Gary. You turned up on the wrong day.
How's your queuing? Got to play this with a little bit of pace, haven't you?
Yeah, he has to get past it.
How's your queuing?
I'd be happy
Pretty
with that.
good.
Yeah, I'd be happy with that.
To level the match.
Yeah.
But to be fair, Craig's given a frame or two, hasn't he, as well?
He's absolutely gifted him one of those.
He had a good chance to take advantage of it straight after. So he'll be kicking himself a little bit at the moment. He's not settled as much as Mark is. Mark's the one who's his confidence is growing.
Pleased to see Mark sporting a chalk pouch. The amount of grief I get for that.
Yes.
If anyone follows the pool chat and banter page.
There's a guy from Australia who invented that, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
Did I actually fall for that? I did,
bunch.
live on air. Oh dear. I'm so sorry.
The beauty every week. Every week.
You just lined them up.
Yeah. Could have said he was a wannabe pool player. Not a wannabe.
A wallaby pool player.
Let's have a look at Mark's break and big break.
That break works well for him, doesn't it? Oh.
And the cue ball's in the drink.
Do we curse him?
Yeah.
It's
Look
cut
at these.
break, but he hits the
Look at
front
these
ball.
reds. Now, first red to play is play the red that the two reds together play it over the centre. Like just leave it on top side and it's dropping and then you bang on the bad red.
Right, just bounce it off.
Yeah. So you play over the centre, take these out, drop in, last ball, one through, block it. But he's not even seen it. That could go wrong. But do you see, it was obvious, wasn't it?
It was to you.
Then join the dots. No, but it is. He's making it hard.
No, he's
For himself.
starting to get hard now.
He looked back on this and he's made some unforced errors.
I like that one, Tim. Not heard that before.
That's a good one, Tim. It's a bit rough. You get it? Rough.
Cheers, Roger. Thank you.
He cued that well. Or he might have just tied the black up.
Now. Yeah, he's still okay. Just not sure where this black is going right now. Oh, how's your luck? Just needed to hit the yellow first, not the black, and he would have been absolutely fine, I think. Just got to come across the table now, just try and cover this bottom right. Yeah, you're right, Scott. Much prefer these to EPA. That's why I suggested it, but got shot down in flames. Oh, that is close. Unlucky. That is so close. And all these yellows have got pockets, so you'd expect Mark to take these. You can tell now, Scott, why I didn't turn up last night, mate. EPA rules compared to these is just no comparison. I do like World, but I just think this is just a more attacking game. Not sure if this yellow passes into the middle. Ah, the bottom one goes. Yep, nice shot, nice recovery. I don't think he wanted to play that one next.
Yeah, just Craig just saying he's battling the table. He said it's rapid, but he's into the game now. He should he should have a good idea exactly what's happening. And he just said he's leaving Mark to pick up the pieces. And
yeah, he has. He's done it a couple of times.
Somebody Mark's standing. If you keep leaving him, he's going to get him into.
Yeah. Should Mark be a cat 4, do you think? Or do you think he needs to move up a couple?
I don't know. He's made mistakes as well, hasn't he? He's like... what is he at the moment?
Hasn't. 4. They're both 4s.
He's a cat 4.
Yeah.
I would say he's a very good cat 4.
Yeah, so maybe...
Yeah. We've got to remember that the cats are the guide. So
Yeah,
if you think 4 maybe should be top end 3.
So so top 4, bottom 3 maybe.
Yeah. So it's a tough one. In open play, he's looking like he's a cat 3, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's been gifted a couple of chances, hasn't he?
To be fair, constructive criticism on Mark's behalf, he doesn't play the pool. He's an all-out potter. He doesn't. Some shots that I've seen that he should be playing, he just doesn't see it.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, his potting ability is pretty strong, man. Where you think a good cat 3 player, cat 2 player, they've got a little bit more in the armoury. They've got both games, basically, and that's sometimes you need a B game to win on your B game.
Yeah, it's the pattern changes really between the categories, doesn't it?
Definitely, pattern play is key to everything.
Yeah.
3 little words at pool: keep it simple.
Yeah.
And it's down to pattern play.
Keep it simple, stupid.
But he pots a good ball. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah. So now he needs to make sure he's on.
He's taking this long into the top right, I think.
Yeah.
It's a confident pot.
Yeah, it's a nice little pot.
God, that whipped, didn't it?
That was a nice shot, actually. I was wondering how he was going to get himself around there.
Seemed to get a second run, that, didn't it?
Plopping now.
Yeah, nothing to do. His setup is pretty good. If you watch him, he walks behind the shot.
Everything's the same every single time.
He sets up and he's there behind it, unless it's like a plopping like that. But even then, he looks
even now, look, exactly the same. He's a robot.
Yes, takes the lead, 4-3. I just put up earlier on 3 little words, keep it simple. JC's messaged me, he said 3 words, fast as possible. He's quick, he's that kid. Fairfield's running late on table 2. Six one up, Ben. So we've got some work to do on the outside table as Fitzy 6-1 down.
Ooh, that's
on paper it was never a level game, and I think Fitzy knew that. He just likes the challenge.
He just wants to see where he is.
5 behind.
He's waiting for the number 4 bus.
Again, the white ball's run on. If it's caught him out again, he'd be mortified. He has. It's run out, so he's got to play this instead. He just run into the. Oh, it's a great pot.
That's nice.
But look at that cue ball.
That's okay.
He's got a red in the same pocket now, hasn't he? Top right.
Yeah. Just needs to leave himself a way to get onto this black.
Yeah, he hasn't got the angle there, you know. I think he's gone left a little bit straight. He's going to be hard, and if he tries to punch this across, he could lose the line. The pocket there is okay. He played it well.
He's played that really well.
But he's missed one easier than this early doors. He needs to be taking this now, doesn't he? Get the confidence back up.
He's got it.
Oh, he used all the pocket.
He's got it.
Look at his face there. He used all the pocket.
Give us a look.
Mark saying pocket's generous, but it's just been recloth, so they do play a little bit easier. But Greg thought he missed that. Liam Lee's 4-0 up. 4-0 up, Liam.
Massive break in here.
Right, to it all.
Yeah, what happened there?
B team is missing on it. There's 1 or 2 still to come in. Presentation night tonight for Thursday Pool League.
Going to be quiet.
If you do want to get involved in Action Night, if you're not in a category, if you go on the Facebook page, Money Match TV Action Night, drop us a line, or myself or Darren, and now he's been made admin.
Yes. Oh God. All hell's going to break loose.
Yeah. And we'll get your category sorted and try and advise you and get a game set up for you. There's something there for everybody. It's a great way to keep you, in match practice, really. You get a chance to play on the big stage as well. We try to let as many people as possible, fresh faces, play on the stream. So do get involved. Also, got another date coming up for the King of the Cats again.
Oh, what are we thinking?
I think I'm going to do it different this time. I was going to do the doubles, but I'm going to save the doubles for a while. Even though we played the King of the Cats and we used cats 1 to 8, it still favoured the top end a little bit. It just shows with. I thought handicaps were fair enough, but if you look at the players that got through, they were all the top end cats.
Right.
1 to 4 semi-finalists and finalists. So I'm thinking this time I'm going to do 2 separate events: cats 1 and 4, 16 players; cats 4 and 8, 16 players.
That's a good idea, yeah.
And have 2 separate tournaments.
That's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah.
So basically, that's the best play the best on the cats
within the ballpark of where you should be.
Yeah.
8 to 4.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So if you do it like that, basically
8 to 5, 1 to 4.
1 to 4, 5 to 8.
5 to 8. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I said, just backwards.
So basically, it gives the categories more belief as well.
Yeah.
We still have to handicap it.
Yeah.
Because it's obviously, if a 1 plays a 4, you can't expect it level, and if 5 plays an 8, you can't expect it level.
Oh, that's good though.
Yeah, but because we'll have 2 separate tournaments, we can play decent races, like races to 9 or 11, straight knockout.
Yeah.
Or we can, with it 16, we could even go double limb and play races to 7 and then races to 4 in the loser's side.
Yeah.
So it gives you second bite at cherry.
Sounds good.
So that'll be the next event for King of the Cats.
Scott, you're already in a category. Category 10, lowest is 8.
Not nice, isn't that? And Fitzy takes another frame.
Now, in all honesty, Scott, you're in Cat 7, same as me, mate.
Is that what he is? Yeah.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
And obviously we'll not make the same mistake as last time, putting people in the tournaments and they just didn't fail to turn up.
No.
We'll make it so they've got to make some sort of commitment, like a deposit or something.
Yeah.
And basically, if they don't turn up, they lose a deposit. It'll not be fortunes to enter, but the worst thing is if you cap it to 16 players. We don't have to cap it, to be fair, but if we did and 3 don't turn up, it spoils the draw for everybody else. So.
Yeah, no, it was.
We had a lot of players on the last one that just didn't even let us know, which we're not prepared to put up with. That
Slightly annoying, weren't it?
No, we put our work in, we expect a little bit back. But the last King of the Cats for 2 days, it was fantastic atmosphere, good banter, sore heads. Get the dates sorted. We're busy February, March, April. Back end of April might sound, sounds like a couple of months away, but realistically, that's what we're looking at.
Soon comes around.
It does. I think you'd actually in the 5 to 8 category you get more than 16. That
oh, you would, yeah, because that's those categories they want to play.
Yeah.
They want to
in
turn
the
up
higher
and play.
categories. Look, last time,
yeah,
you probably had 5 or 6 players that wanted to play in it.
No, your bread and butter's from 5 to 8,
yeah,
definitely.
But the Cats 1 to 4 will do it something like we might even do something like I don't know, a £25 entry. And the Cats 5 to 8 will probably just keep it a £10 entry.
Make it worth the while both ends then.
Yeah, because the prize money will be there as well. So Saturday as well seems to be the best day for most people, really. Start round about 12 or 1 o'clock, something like that. It's perfect to run it.
Yeah,
we could even finish that in 1 day.
Yeah, start time was really good.
Unless it's double a limb. If it's double a limb, it makes it a little bit more difficult, but Mark's away again here. Just needs to get a good angle on this on the last yellow. That cue ball is going to travel, and it looks probably just run on a little bit too much there.
Yeah.
He's hampered queuing again, but if he plays this with a little bit of right hand side to come back out for the black in the top right, he's got to avoid the top centre.
Playing ball.
He's bridging over again. Well, if he's playing ball, he's going through the gap into.
Yeah.
Under it. So Craig,
it's not a big pocket, is it? He's got enough of that pocket.
I think he's missed that by a long way. He's played that. He was playing the pot or split after that, but he's missed for Craig. He's missed that by a long way.
I think he's playing skilly after. No.
Yes, Scott, he can definitely be in that, mate. Don't worry about that. More than welcome. I think it'll fill up fast.
Yeah, I think it will, especially like you say, 5 to 8 will.
Yeah, the last one we did was a little bit near Christmas.
Yeah, it was.
And so many people that obviously got commitments, so it'll definitely be worth playing in, that's for sure. Has he left a double? I'm not so sure he's come high enough up for the double. He's got to. When you've got a double like it's just off. You have to. The harder you hit it, the more it squares up. So a little trade to left hand side on the cue ball to square the black up into the bottom centre. Full ball, a little bit of left hand side. Oh, he's got close there, but no cigar.
Oh, that was close, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He's got it.
But did he want it like that? Because he might be blocked. See, the table, because it's just been cloth down the rails, he's going to play a lot easier.
Yeah.
I'd have played onto it, like.
Just rest.
You can
guarantee yourself a shot.
Yeah, I'm not sure he can get this. He's going to drop. Oh, will it drop? No.
Oh, was that not dropped?
I tell you what, how many times have you seen Mark with jacking up that backhand on there? And this is a tough shot. But the man's a cueist. He can just get his hand on the table, look, so it makes it a little bit easier. I think we froze there. Nailed it.
Great
Beautiful shot. Could block that. But again, Craig's had his chance, and
yeah, he had his
there's
chance
nothing
there
between
for
them.
sure.
So, to be fair, what I've seen, there's not one. He's played okay as Mark. He hasn't hit the gear that you'd expect him to do, but he's definitely played okay, and you can see he's a Fairfield player. You know, like the way he plays. But him and Danny Byrne's been on about arranging a match a few times, and from what I've seen, I think Danny's played the better pool. Danny Byrne, he's not played bad here, has he?
No, he hasn't. No.
He fires on this table as good as anybody I've seen. But another night, you can see that Mark's got more potential than he's showing tonight.
Yeah, tables catching them both out.
Well, it is. Yeah, so Craig's still battling the table. Liam Lee's 4-2 up against Tony Fryer. Fitzy's pulled another frame back, 6-3 down against Ben Womersley. Chris Wood firing tonight, 4-0 up against Steve Downing. Chris Wood seems to play on action night every Thursday. He might play this off the red just to make the 2 reds available. He's put the colours on. I thought you were on reds. He's got the colours on yellows. Few people missing tonight. It's the Thursday League team's presentation night, so we'll have a great night, lads. They'll be back in later on, no doubt. I think this is the game Craig's got to sort of play against Mark. You know, like stitch a pocket or two and make him play the game. I think he'll take him out of his comfort zone. Dangerous in open play, but this type of game I've not seen him involved in. A bit like JC, he likes to attack, doesn't he? Tora, that's JC's motto. He's the Faheen on the poo table, I'll tell you. This co-commentator of mine, he's just wrong.
Get him fired.
He's just wrong. No, I'm definitely not getting fired. You've been promoted today, haven't you? To admin. Oh shit. When you become admin, you just mean that's more work.
No, I'm gonna shirk my duties.
He's got a great chance here on Reds. You've got to take these out on the top here. You want to, if he take all these three out, then he plays the he plays it. The natural plant on the last three yellows on the top, near the top right.
Yeah.
He's bang on the yellow. The plant on the yellow and red opens it up. So he plays it in such a way. Yeah.
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, this is a crazy shot, really. But he might get it, but it's not the right shot. It was a wrong shot altogether. Take it out, drop in, and play the plant, and then knock the red and yellow out. So Mr. Spencer has just lost his little patterns here. This might be a good skill shot. It might be a skill shot.
No way.
And it is.
What a shot that is.
And it is.
He had the other yellow to knock off, didn't he?
And I'll tell you what, that changes another frame. Good vision and well played.
Not so sure about that shot. He hasn't left that much.
You'll be back, JC, don't worry about it. The cue ball's close here.
It's very close.
He's got away with that, but he's still in trouble.
I do like to see that. Liam Lee's giving advice to Mark Luke. That's interesting. Not sure he'd take him up on that advice.
Nothing, saying nothing.
Dan, I don't know what you're talking about.
At least we talk sense, Dan.
Dan's talking about the crowd noise.
Not as busy tonight, Dan. Lads are on the presentation night for Thursday League, so once they get the trophies, they'll be back. And we've got a full card, 6 matches on, but it's just a nice steady away night. Being busier,
Yeah,
but
Dan.
it's that time of year now, middle of January.
No one can afford to leave at their house.
That's it. They can't even afford to play at these prices, and it's free. Craig's having an absolute nightmare, isn't he?
Sounds like a Paul Hall, yeah, probably. No, Dan, got fed up with the copyright strikes, mate, so had to do something about it.
I'll have to ask him to give some order on that back table over there. Hopefully it might drown out all the swearing.
Dan, just let us know if the crowd noise is overbearing, because it can be adjusted.
Yeah, it is definitely to have the music on, because a pub with no music is not very nice. And Fitzy's got ball in hand on the outside table, so can he do something with it? Liam Lees 4-2. I thought it was gone. Somebody on the window, man.
5-2.
Right, no, it's Liam messing with school, but
Dan, just as a test, mate, I'll turn it down a notch and let me know if it's better or worse for you. It hasn't gone down by much, but just let me know. Cheers, mate. Take about 15-20 seconds before you hear the benefit.
Mark Loop, has he got bowling on there?
Cheers, mate. I'll leave it on that level then.
Craig Spencer has had chances in a lot of frames and he's looked like a winner. Even though there's like take the 2 off, 7 frames played, he doesn't look like he's settled. So developing with the first shot is Mark. Oh, sure, white ball's close into middle bag here.
It's okay.
Offered across the bottom centre, but he got away with it.
He's put his hand up.
Darren doing a sound check here.
I am. My concern then is that you can hear music above crowds.
He hasn't seen Dan for a while. He hasn't been over for a while, has he?
No, he hasn't.
Are you grounded, Dan?
Oh, they could.
Fitzy's just missed the ball completely there. He's missed the ball completely. Fitzy over the pocket. He's tried to be too cautious. I watched it down right behind it, and it didn't move. He just went too thin. A bit like my airline. And yours?
It's the baldy booth.
Yeah. This is when Mark's dangerous, when the ball. Well, I mean, anybody's dangerous when the ball's like that, but he sees it so well. He's already 4 shots in front of himself.
Yeah. Dan, I don't think you've ever been known to stay out later than you should. Oh, sorry, I mean stay in longer than you should.
Always good to see you, Dan. I think last time he bought me a pint, John Smith's were a family business. Just saying, Dan, just saying.
Okay, Scott, cheers.
Two hours ago. It's my favourite song. I only drink halves these days, Dan. Johnny Fairfield turned up an hour late for his match, but I don't think it's fair to dock him frames, is it? They're only playing to 7. Can't do that. We sound like George Howard on the game. Do you know what EPA stands for?
Go on.
Everybody pisses about. Music is loud. Have you turned it up? Alright.
Cheers, Rog. Cheers, Garrett. I've got to admit, Dan, there's something about it. As soon as you put 25 quid on it, it's just turns it into something completely different. I can afford to lose 25, but it's just, I don't know. It's just that something about it. But I hope you do well, mate. Craig's just gone for a quick break, so we'll be back with you as soon as we can. So 4-7 on table 5. Fitzy's at 4. Ben's on 7. Liam leads Tony. Liam's 5. Tony's 2. 4-1 in the Declan Rhino game, but Rhino started -3. And 5-1 Chris Wood and Steve Downing.
Certainly is, Paul. You can't get the match practice any better than that, and you've got a choice of players to play as well, so basically it does your game the world of good. Always welcome, Dan. I don't think you're ever going to see a lot of Cats 1 and 2 players playing on the stream, or I'm saying on the stream, but playing on Action Night.
No, you'll see weekends. You will.
I think you're more likely to see them on Money Match TV full blown because the pots are going to be bigger.
Yeah, it's going to be massive.
So they want to be playing like races to 18s and 21s. What's happened to Kevin George anyway? He's supposed to be playing me, isn't he? He was playing me in January.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Since it's in January, he's not been on. He's not even been in chat box.
Disappeared.
Been playing quite well on tours, like as Kevin, but
Sarah's not been on the chat recently either.
No,
so anyone out there that knows Sarah, get her on.
No, you got to be careful.
Yes, you have.
So 6-4.
Yes. Wow.
It's still tough to call this, isn't it?
Where's that?
The better of the two on the night at the moment looks like it's Mark.
Mark at the moment.
I know Craig's got another gear.
He has, definitely. I've seen him play. He can play better than he showed so far. Tim hasn't stopped laughing. That's why he stopped posting anything on live chat.
If you're looking at Craig, his body language is not, like you normally relaxed, happy-go-looking, enjoying it. He seems like he wants to get back to levels, or maybe in front, just to give him a little bit of confidence.
These rules, though, they change so quickly, can't it?
You can lose 2 or 3 frames in a breath. thing clip into the centre.
Yeah,
Cue ball. He's got to be careful with the cue ball here. Oh, he's hit it thick, hasn't he? But looking at me now, you expect him to take these. Top centre. Play the one in the top centre and then take the two out in the Bogg. And then Bob's your uncle.
Not been ultimately quick frames, have they, today, so far?
No, like you said, it'd be fireworks and it's...
What's strange is that Craig has had 2 break dishes, Mark's had none.
Yeah.
Cheers, Rog.
He could have done with a little bit more off the rail there. He's okay.
He'll just leave himself a little bit longer on this, won't he?
He can still punch it in and get to Bogg at least.
He's not happy with it, you can tell.
Get to
But
Bogg line. He's okay.
yeah,
You'd expect us. Can he hold the white?
Yeah, I was going to say, he's got to cue this quite well, hasn't he?
Yeah. That's the shot while it looks on our screen. Screw it across to the side rail, but he's definitely digging into it. So he's got to put a good stroke on it. Cued that good.
Oh, is he going to be behind it yet?
No, he's fine.
alright. Yeah, that's fine. Is this a dish? Is this a dish?
Could well be. Could be his first one.
Scott, they'd be on a Saturday, the big games, mate. Normally Saturdays, aren't they? If there's a Money Match
the
TV.
Money Match TV is usually always on a Saturday.
Would be streamed there, Scott.
On the 3rd of February, we've got 2 matches on the Saturday. One starting at 1:30 and one and a good game starting at 6 o'clock.
Yep.
And also on the 10th, we've got a game. Craig's playing. He's playing Nathan Leverett for £1,000.
Oh, right, okay.
So we've got the 3rd and the 10th. Nathan likes the game, doesn't he? He likes to play a good few money game.
Oh, Scott might jump on commentary with you on the Saturday if he comes there.
Yeah, if you're about, Scott. Darren's away, so I'll be in the commentary booth on my own. So if you want to come down and do a couple of stints on commentary with me, you're more than welcome.
He's another Baldy, so it will still be the Baldy booth. So
I don't know what you're saying. It's the white again, mate.
All I'm saying, it was easier to get in the booth tonight than it normally is. That's all I'm saying.
So rude.
It's the only time I've ever seen you lose £6.
Yeah. Trust me, I've lost a lot more than that in my time. You've got to get this right, hasn't he?
Yeah,
I think he's straight on this, so he's got to push straight through. Yeah, but he's been losing. He's watched him under-hit it for once and drop behind.
He needs
and
to
if you get a kick here, you're in the world of pain.
He needs to get virtually perfect, doesn't he?
Yeah. Just push through. A good 2 foot.
No kick.
Oh, he's happy days. He's gone too far.
He's gone too far.
Now then, but he's got the angle.
Can he come back across?
He has no choice. He has to play
He's going to have to come back across.
He has to play it in the bottom left and come off the opposite side rail. Who's playing on the 3rd? Right, Chris Wood. He's playing Dan Taylor for £1,000 at 1:30.
That's the warm-up.
Good kiss on the black or the red, and he's behind the red. He's done it again. He's been gutted. 1:30, it's Dan Taylor and Chris Wood. And then I think it's 6, I can't remember if it's 6 or 6:30, it's Minty and Fitzy playing Scotch doubles against Lee Hart. And
I'm finding it.
Lee Hart.
Craig Spencer.
Back again.
He's on the table right now.
If Lee Hart's watching this tonight, he might be thinking, Jesus, come on, Craig. Also, Danny Pamment trying to get a game on the 9.
Yeah.
9.
Hopefully I'll be Scott, if you're around on the 9th, it might be good if you can commentate on the 9th of Feb, mate. That's a Friday. Be good if you can. Be a good game that, Danny. Just got to watch his pattern now. It's taking a bit of time to think about these. I think he's got 2 or 3 options in his head and he's not sure which way to go.
Johnny Fairfield, John up against Graham Hudson. He's bought my over queue end of this month. Yeah, he's bought the Trevor White. In again here, and it's Craig, some forced errors again. That's let him in.
Yeah, he's taking his time over these though, to be honest. He's really planned every single shot about 3 times.
Do you know what he does in his spare time, man? No, seriously, I'm serious.
I'm so scared of answering any of your questions. Go on in.
Cage fighter.
Really?
Yeah, full on cage fighter. Yeah, I think he's got his first fight coming up, but he's like proper into it. UFC.
Okay.
Yeah.
So don't offer Mark out then.
No. He looks a bit like Conor McGregor, isn't he?
It's really weird as well because he just bumped into someone and said sorry. Just literally after you just said
I bet he doesn't say that when he belts something like that. But
that's
no,
crazy.
He's a cage fighter. He was telling me a few weeks back that he's got a big fight coming up, a local fight. It's his first fight, and he's not bothered. He just says, "If you're about, come and watch tonight." I thought,
oh, word.
He said he loves it. I can't wait to get beat up like. I'm allergic to fighting me. I keep coming out and cut some bruises.
I'm going to send you to blooming joke school.
He's dropped short.
Yeah, he needed more on that.
This is
I don't know actually.
But look at, if you look over the top, he's going to play this with a trace aside just to try and know, but he might even go up and down here.
Yeah, just leave himself a long black.
I think his way he's procuring, he might looks like he's. Oh no, he's played a touch shot. Oh, he had plenty, didn't he? This even our
Stream
TV screen.
angle.
Yeah. Never trust the stream angle. I think if you'd have put that on the other angle, you know, on the, I think you'd have seen it different. Like you can definitely see the angles better on the on screen too.
I just realised we've had no match odds tonight.
No, Paul, what's up with you?
I don't know.
What's the odds, Paul?
I'm not sure what's going on with Paul.
7-4, this for 8-4.
Is it because we haven't switched to snooker view tonight?
Right, shall we give him a snooker view?
We should. Let's give him a snooker view if he's on. Another massive break from Mark. Fitzy's doing well. Pulled it back to 7-5. Chat's gone really quiet. Let's get involved. Didn't think he could hold for that, to be honest. What a great shot that was. Really nice finish.
Yep. Is that Sammy?
Good.
He said I thought it would have been lucky. Need a bit of Rick Astley while you're playing pool.
Other singers are available.
On request. You did a good rendition of that then. I think we better get back to the pool.
Yeah, I think we should.
Fitzy's coming back now. He's,
Scores,
he's like my airline. He's 7-5 coming back.
Scores are going across the top of the main scoreboard, so just wait for it to scroll around and you'll see the updated score.
Yes.
And I have just updated it, to be fair.
Look at this chance here for Craig Spencer. This is the chance.
this is
you cannot. He's overrun the cue ball again, you know, but he can probably just drop this in the centre pocket. Oh, he's going round. He could not. This is not a given on position. He's underrated. Again, the table's beating Craig. Do you know what?
Yeah, it is. He's just. I said to him earlier, actually, you kind of like. You play your normal shot, but you kind of trying to hold back on it, and it's not easy to do.
Yeah, Declan's flying.
Yeah, he is. He's got his contacts in for the first time tonight.
Oh, what a great shot that is by Spencer.
That is a
beauty, but he needs another one.
He needs a double. Does it? Oh, no, it doesn't pass.
That's the best ball he's spotted tonight.
He's got a double.
Eight doubles. And this would be a confidence booster, but he's missed it. He's out of sorts, but Pool Shark in the house. Another frame that Craig given of the ghost on this one. Is there a record of previous matches and scores over the last few months or weeks?
Yeah, there is, Gary. Every match that's been played on Action Night, if you look at the videos and expand the comments on that video, sorry, not the comments, the description on that video, you'll see all of the previous scores. But I think it only goes back about a month, maybe. That's when I started doing it. Mark's just gone out for a break, so we'll be back with you soon.
Yeah, just a short break, so we'll be back with as soon as the players get back, basically. Oh, that was quick. We are back. Guess who's back? Back again. That was me.
Back again. I'm not rapping.
Best time of year, that for rappers. Christmas.
Oh my god.
So you're good at that, so it's always a gift.
Oh dear. We're awake. He laughs at his own jokes. That's the worst thing. Yeah, I think you're right there, Dan. Christmas cracker jokes, old man jokes, dad jokes. Who's on what here? We're miles away, aren't we? Come on.
Craig's on yellows. Oh, he's on reds. He come off good to it. We've lost the plot in here tonight. Dan, I bet you're sat there enjoying it. With a cup of Horlicks and your carpet slippers on.
Still got his trowel in his hand, though, hasn't he? Who said that? Run to the light.
Rum and coke, Dan can't fault you.
That'll do him for now.
Ben and Fitzy now, so Ben's pulled away again.
Yeah, got himself a nice little gap again. Declan must be playing out of his skin on table 8.
Declan, he's got a
7-2 up.
rejuvenated pool player, isn't Declan? And Matt Luke 10-4, but to be fair, wow, Chris Woodstein down in 5 apiece. Mark Luke is a good player, no, don't get me wrong, but Craig's definitely gifted 3 or 4 frames.
Yeah,
so take it off and put it on. So on any given day, I think 2-star is a fair start, and I think Danny Byrne and Mark Loop is a fair game.
Yes, yeah.
On what I've seen.
Yeah, it'd be good to watch. Nice shot to squeeze that past the red. He definitely didn't want to finish there, that's for sure.
Yes, and the jokes aren't crap, by the way.
The jokes are absolutely...
That took years and years of revision.
They're not crap, they're terrible.
That's always, honestly, he always turns his mic off because he can't stop laughing. Look at that again there. Then he comes out for the entertainment value.
I'm not laughing with you.
I should have been on stage.
Stage coaches, maybe.
Been a coach in my time. Pedro, we always drive the bus.
Someone else. Come on, anyone. We've got 3 microphones, so we can turn these off.
Yeah. You'll love it. You go home and tell your missus these jokes. Well, not all of them.
I don't. She's
not
asleep.
all of them.
She's asleep by the time I get home.
Yeah. Yeah, this is your second home.
It's not. I spend more time here.
You do actually. Craig's missed again. He'll not be happy with his performance tonight. And if Nathan Leverett's watching this tonight, he'll be thinking, get ready. Get ready. There's a game coming on. And again, Mark's just picking up the pieces, isn't he?
He is.
It's a tapping finish for Mark. He's got to play the one into the top right.
Yeah. Top right, top centre
take
twice.
That's it, yeah.
Top right, top centre 3 times actually.
Yeah, we are doing. Mark's going 11-4 up.
Prove me wrong though. He didn't go top centre 3 times.
Didn't he?
No.
3 times. There's only 3 balls left on.
No, there was 4 including the black.
Oh, right.
That wasn't the best rack in the world. Yeah, it seems to be Scott. Yeah, Craig said he's struggling keeping the white. Table's been clothed today. It plays quick anyway, but it's like lightning when it's just been reclothed. I don't blame him. You kind of feel yourself holding back on your natural shot, and it's never a good feeling. So he might just went to get himself a refreshment there. Just asked if it was open. It's black ball rules, so it's always open. That really took. Crikey. What?
He's put himself in trouble again on yellows here, hasn't he?
That's his second shot.
Well, look at red here now. He's got a red into the bottom right and a split ball straight away. Game on after this. So you'll see him playing this into the bottom right, a little bit left hand side, and just going. Oh, he's not.
No, he's not.
Angle must be deceiving because straight. If it obviously the angle is different to what we saw on here because he would have played that. He said he's loving it. I just had a word with him at the bar there, and Craig's missing everything. That cue ball's very close to enough.
I think old Declan needs to be moving categories, you know. He's 8-3.
A new lease of life, Declan, has he?
No, he's got
Where's
lenses
he
in. He has got lenses in for the first time, so maybe it's that. Yeah, he's done alright, Declan, lately, I've got to admit.
Declan's on fire. Gary's coming back for you, mate. 1-2 is coming for you.
Greg's just, he's got the JCB out and he's digging a hole for himself here. Does not go. Tell you what, he'll be happy with that white though. He wants to start. I'm taking you one last time, Gary. He can't ask for a start.
Can Craig put a spurt on, and can he get a few frames under his belt? 8-3 Ryan Pearson's game. So is it 8-3 to
8-3 to Declan?
Declan? What's that race to? Oh, he's one away. He's on the hill.
He's been on the hill for a while now. Just needs this one.
He'd be thinking, what the hell's going on here, Ryan Pearson?
Craig's happy.
He's lost a few here, hasn't he?
He's
lost his last couple. Yeah, Lee beat him.
Yeah, Lee beat him, yeah.
The beard to be feared.
The beard to be feared.
Womersley on the hill, 10-6. I think Fitzy's done himself justice there tonight, though.
Oh, he has, yeah.
Even though he'll be a little bit despondent with his game because he's had a few chances. But how many matches do you play? And you get your chances, don't you? It's a great shot from Fitzy.
It's a lovely shot, especially if that sails in.
He's got the natural angle, but he's got to be careful. He don't run through too much because you put the cue. But he's played it well. Beautiful. One of my old cues that I sold him. He got the bargain of the century with that cue. Joe Davis special and spliced, just a ton. It's worth about 250 all day long. I'd buy it back if I had a chance. Not to use, just I love like saving old cues.
Yeah, you like the old legacy.
You can't beat the old ones.
You can't beat the old ones. Comeback time.
Timothy's enjoying it.
I won't mind a bit of a comeback, makes it interesting.
I wish my hair had come back.
You need Alpecin shampoo.
Wash and go. Mine's wash and went.
Short back and shine for me.
Yeah. Spit in a polish. Can't beat it these days.
Can't beat it.
Graham and Johnny are having a good game. 3 apiece.
Scott, what have you tried? Doesn't work.
Fitzy,
You might have
10-7. I
lost
think
me
he's done
here.
himself proud tonight.
I think he has. Fitzy's done really well.
He has, yeah. I mean, Ben's a decent player, you know what I mean? He's, I think he's better than what he shows. And Fitzy's done really well. And it's not over yet, he's still in the act.
Scott, you'd need a bucket load of it, mate. Really whips that cue through on the break. It's working well for him tonight. Black's in again. Better. Black stayed out this time. Is the white in? No, white stayed out as well. Anyway, back to the pool.
Yes, Mark Loop. He's in massive control, and Craig will be, honestly, he will. He wears his heart on his sleeve, does Craig.
Yeah.
But he'll look back at this and he'll just think the mistakes he's made. He'll believe that if they play it again, he can win.
Yeah, he will. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, definitely. He's another chance.
I didn't think he'd miss that, Jeff.
Oh,
Yeah, he did.
yeah. But this is what Craig's now. He's starting to play pool now. This is what Craig should have done early doors. Well, he might have left the red. Is there a gap? No, I doubt it, but
It's fine. That'll do him just over the bag.
I think she'd definitely play the match.
Yeah, Scott, I can see
It'd be
these
good
two
to have
having
a.
a
It'd be good to have a
rematch.
women's game, wouldn't it? A ladies'
It
game,
would
ladies'
actually,
match.
yeah, it would. Get a couple of.
Cue ball's close to centre. Will it make it? Pull up to ring.
Bit tactical, this one. It's a nice shot if that red goes into the middle, but I don't think it does.
Be a good shot this one. I fancy him to get it though.
I think it must go.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Sailed in.
But I tell you what, this needs a stroke on it.
Yeah, it does. Is it close to an off?
What's the odds of getting this? I'd say 70-30 against.
I'm not going to put any
It's a
money
three.
on it. It looks in off to me.
I would say
It's
I
very-
would say it's probably a 3 to 4 in 10.
UB40, 1 in 10.
I wish I were 40. I'd have some more red wine.
Oh dear. He's got it.
Yeah, I'd say,
Told you it was in
what
off,
a
didn't I?
shot as well. He cues so well, doesn't he? He cues
does.
straight as a die. And I tell you, didn't see the in off, did you?
Yeah, I said in off about 4 times. Yeah,
Jesus
yeah, it
Christ.
looks in off all day long. Right.
Side up, give it off pushing and be about here, bro. You've got to go and play it hard and come back now. Punch it into wide and under it.
Still got a big game on here. 11-6. There's no need for that. Right, we're up to day 12-6. Just going off there, Craig. He'll not be happy with that. He's getting very close to the winning line. His mark. Yeah, he's got good white ball control, but Craig's had, thank you, Don. But Craig has had his chances, Gary. To be fair, he's thrown 3 or 4 frames away, and Mark knows he's played well. But he thinks he told me at bar that he can play better, and we know Craig can definitely play better.
Right, I'm back. Bet you're all glad. How the joke's been. They've been quite terrible.
Well, to be honest with you, you know me. So I said to this bird at bus stop with one leg, I says, how are you getting on?
This is what I have to put up with.
It's hard for Craig tonight. He's just not on it, and this is another frame to Mark Loop.
Yeah.
Great potter, no danger about that. He can pot a ball
On and off cushion, he's got to, hasn't he?
But if he'd have played somebody tonight who puts him under pressure and takes them finishes out like Craig misses, then this is a very, very close game.
Yeah. Well, Craig normally would.
So Mark's done what he's got to do. It looks like Craig wants to get off the table.
Two
And
more to
Loopy,
go.
Mark Loopy, is swaggering tonight. And look at Liam, look like he's got bored with his match. And it's Declan's 8-6 now. He's on the comeback trail.
Fitzy still shooting.
Yes, not wrong with that.
Craig's got a really nice chance here. I think he's still okay. Can find the gap. Just has to make sure he finds the gap. That's it. Is he over it? No, he's fine. He's absolutely fine.
Craig lost the white again, but no, oh, don't put that one on it. He doesn't half rocket. That's when all that. Were you in that now anyway? He's missed another black as Craig. Cured across himself fair big time.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I thought he got Paul Tourette's. Paul Tourette's.
It's like watch. Oh no, I'm worried about you now.
But he's played well tonight as Fitzy, even though he's lost.
Yeah.
He's played some good pull.
11-8. That's decent.
Yeah, Rhino is in Ryan Pearson. Chris Stavros.
Yeah, I need to update that score, I think.
Yeah,
That
he's
is now
8-6.
8-6.
He's losing 8-6, he's Rhino.
Oh. He's 8-6, but Declan's been on the hill for a
Ball's in
while.
Ooh. Just played a bad shot there as Mark, and he thought it was enough, and this is a tough black for Craig, isn't it? But he's missed a couple of easy ones. Can he knock a good confidence booster in?
Good one in.
Wrong, but why don't you go for the bottom right?
I would have gone bottom right there. Yeah, Chris, it is a mint table, but it got reclothed today, so it is catching everybody out. New cushions, new bed as well.
There's not many better tables in clubs, Paul.
No, not a chance. Just got a query over whether or not this is total. Wow. Bet he's pleased with you telling him that. Can it, like this edge? Outside edge of it. Ah, okay. This time, no. I think I've seen you play at Sabs, Chris. Get yourself down here. Get yourself a category first though, Chris, if you haven't got one already.
Thursday nights is a good night.
I've definitely seen Chris's name at Sabs, but I don't think he's in any of the categories here. So if you get yourself a category, Chris, and then you could get down on a Thursday and have a game.
Was that Declan? Has he?
Declan takes the win over Rhino.
So Declan.
There you go. Looks like we got a new Cat 6.
Cat 6 is Chris. Yeah, I don't really know Chris's game, but that's what it's like. You know, as long as
I'll tell you what Dan
people
said.
come on and they're honest with the.
Yeah. I'll tell you what Dan said, to be fair.
Yeah.
Chris, who did you play at Sabs? Did you play? I can't remember who you played now.
This is going to put
Remind
Mark
me.
on the hill. He's on the hill, one away, is Mark. What was that?
Yeah, I think I remember that game, Chris. Yeah, Cat 6. Send a message over, Chris, and we'll get you added. sure Mark wanted that yellow over the pocket.
$124 break. Yeah, you have got a lot to learn. Should be knocking 147s in. 124 break. That's a good break in snooker, isn't it?
Decent, yeah. It's really decent.
Yeah, play to you, Chris.
Black ball rules pretty easy to learn.
Yeah. I think it's a point of no return for Craig.
Yeah, it's going to be tough from now.
Yeah, I think he's just like trying to save, like get one or two more frames on the scoreboard.
That's decent. That's in.
And there's game on there. He's got the plant as well, but
I don't think he wanted that in, to
well,
be fair, but he can
go
go now, can't he?
Yeah, if it's just offsetting it and the yellow comes away once you play the plant, the red onto yellow. That's it. Now you play the one in the centre, and if the plant's off and the yellow's after playing the red on the pocket coming away,
yeah, it's going to move.
He's okay.
Yeah.
See, for me, I like to play. If it does come away, I'd like to leave the cue ball here,
low on it,
lower down, because that's the red's going to stay. The red's not going to be far away from where it is now. He's okay. He's played okay. He's played a clever shot because it does pass the black.
He's losing the white a bit though.
Well, he's got to pump into this white now. He's got to screw it just past the middle pocket, top side of the middle pocket. Oh, he's missed it, and that's been the story of his night, I'm afraid. Put himself in a winning position, and
yeah, Chris, I think black ball's probably the favoured rule set.
Gus is having a few sessions. I hope it's not on Jaeger. You know what Gus is like on Jaeger.
Yes.
It's in for a while, haven't you?
No. I'm sure you'll soon get the hang of it, Chris. Doesn't matter what rules you're playing if you break dish.
Steve Downey's come back at Chris Wood as well. What's that, race to 11? So there's still plenty of play.
I haven't updated that for a while.
Good effort from Craig, but
it's close.
This is it, pal. Cue ball in the air now. Pick the cue ball up and just develop two yellows together, flick off the outside edge and knock it out, and knock the other one towards the middle, and it's game over.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's looking at right now.
He's playing that way, but if he puts it this side, it's natural. Flick out. Do you know what I mean? See how it can go wrong? If he plays it, the cue ball this side of it, knocks it out that way, they're out.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying, yeah.
They've got to go out, they can't come anywhere else, the next game on, so again, he's still got a chance here, but
this is
it should have been easier.
Plant. Yeah, he's missed it. He's gifted him at this one.
Just wrong shot selection.
Yeah, this cuts, and it's still enough to leave him on the black as well.
6-5 blue on Johnny Fairfield's game. 6-5 Graham Hudson. A lot of tight games, isn't there, really, when you think about it? The people run away and then they come back, and the handicaps are not, the categories are not far away, are they?
They're not that far off at all, actually.
Maybe one or two under the radar, but not many.
I'm in the right category.
You need to be on the stream, you.
I know, you're having a laugh.
You'd love it.
I've been on stream when it first came in. I was on stream. I played Roger on stream.
He's lost the white there. It's off the table.
I've seen that before on stream, have we?
But you thought the last frame was the last frame? This could well be it. Pleasure, Declan. Well done again, mate.
Gary, you want to play me on stream for a rematch? Oh, that's a tempter. That's a tempter.
That'd be a good game to watch.
Yeah, well, I had to try and take down the King of the Cat, didn't I? And I did.
Did you? You
Yeah.
done him a King of the Cats?
I did.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. No, he did me.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, well, no. Lee beat me, he beat Lee.
That's right, yeah.
So then I thought, right, so we're both 7s, I'll play him. So I beat Gary afterwards. Couldn't do it on the day. Couldn't do it when it mattered. So
Tomorrow's another day.
yes. No, I've got my eyes on Michael now. That's my next challenge, I think.
Yeah. Michael's a dangerous player.
Yeah, I've got my eye on him now. I want to get myself up the categories.
He's played the white ball there to set it up, but he might have got away, but he might still take yellows here because the yellow in the ball, the 2 yellows in the ball, if he gets the right angle, he can pot and break it out. But he was hoping to be on a red there all day long.
Yeah, you got to go yellows now, ain't you?
He has no choice now.
Yeah.
But for me, I'd be screwing this back into Bogg. I would have played it back into Bogg, the potted and got the bad ball out. So he might get a little bit of hard work to get over the line.
Just covered the bag. That should do him for now.
Got a good angle here to pot this into the centre and dislodge the bad. Oh, he's not. He's playing the other one. See, he had a chance there. Missed it. But if you play the top one,
Yeah,
the cue ball's
he was
natural into the bad
naturally
red.
coming in there, and he had a shot afterwards.
There's no
didn't
point in keep potting and leaving that red there till last or second last because it can go wrong. So just develop the yellows, and that's it. Pressure now reversed. Yeah, Andy Patch is a decent player. Good enough. He's won a good few money games. Wouldn't go wrong practicing with Andy. But I believe when you play better players that your game comes forward. I think if you play your own standard all the time, you go stale and you just you don't put the art in. You've got to be pushed.
Yeah, you do.
But Yellow's over the hole now.
Can he play? Yeah.
The beauty of this action night is the people on the stream, they can go back and watch it. You can watch where you went wrong. You can you can learn a lot by watching, and you see it clearer when you're sat in your chair watching it on stream at home. You see the finish clearer, and you can realise your mistakes, and it does help.
Can he swerve this now? If he can swerve this now, that yellow definitely passes that red.
I think he's coming off the side rail and back across. He can pot it.
Yeah.
But he's nice and straight, yeah. But he's going to take massive control into it. If it don't go, he's just going to bump it slow. I think he goes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Reverse side on that. Big shot required. How big do you tell it?
Push that red pretty safe as well.
Yeah, that's the way to learn, Chris. It's as close as you're going to get on that yellow. It's a good effort. Puts the pressure on Craig now. He needs a big shot here. He's overdone it. Been unlucky not to knock the yellow in, but he has no choice but to chip the red across the bottom rail. And then he's got to be careful. He might even knock the black in here if he plays that shot, but he has to play it. Otherwise he's dead in the water. He's got to secure the deal on the bottom right. There's no other shot. like a crisp one.
He's played that well. He's played that really well.
Yeah, that was a shot, but he's been unfortunate there because he's left it.
Yellow goes. Top
well,
bag.
For me, he could even play the plant and then play on the yellow, unless he can put the one in the top left and knock the yellow across towards the top right. So I might be tempted to play the plant here, then get back positional play on the last penultimate yellow. He's going for it, so he's going to play in the top left and bump the yellow across at the same time. Missed it being mild, the black's in. See, if he plays the plant and then plays position.
Yeah, he's going to wish he didn't do that. He's going to play it again.
And I'll tell you what, it don't matter if it goes in now, it don't count, does it? So
with the
same shot.
Same shot.
Third time lucky. So we're in for another frame. Mark just got to get over the line. It's I think Craig's on suffering, so to be fair, the way it's gone tonight, you'll not be too concerned about Mark. Big break. And balls are flying everywhere. Look at the reds. Definitely be taking reds. I think I'm going to put him on reds with confidence, should he pot this one anyway, but loves the table, does Mark. Well, a little bit straight on this one. Could play cushion first if he wanted to. Probably be tempted to do that, but if it's straight, he can just screw straight back. Oh, he hasn't played it the best way, but he's on reds. He's got to clip back now into the top left. And the yellow in the centre of the table might just hold him, but one good pot and it could be framed. Just play it nice and steady. Going to play the cue ball. If it misses the red, the bottom is in for the bottom. He's caught the yellow. But look at this, yellow's in a world of pain here, and he's got a good white there as well, just rolled behind it, so Craig can only just tap up to this yellow, the bottom right, and just basically hope. Some work to do with Craig. He'll learn a lot from tonight's match.
No Paul, Liam still playing. Scores are going across the top. It's a race to 11. Is Liam 10-6 up?
I tell you what, Mark's making sure.
That's close enough for him. There's a yellow sneak behind it. I think it probably does. Yeah, good shot. Can he push that yellow out? I think he can. No.
Graham up and he takes him down, Johnny Fairfield.
Yeah.
7-5. The hat. Craig's got some work to do here, hasn't he, to get into this frame, and he's left the gap, so
bit tip-tappy this one.
He might just be developing, well, he's not developing it, but I can't see him going for game. Just a trundle. Oh, he's tried to leave it in the line so he can play the plant, but
Chris, I hope your missus isn't listening tonight.
I think he's played a decent shot there. Like, it's only one rail and an outside rail, and he'd just be concentrating on touching the red. I feel that this is the game that Craig should have played early doors.
Yeah, just well, congratulations, Chris. Good luck with all of that, mate. You're not going from a 6 to 10, Chris. No chance.
Now then, does he play yellow onto red onto yellow, or does he play the plant direct? He's under it.
Oh, he's going nowhere.
He's under it. And to be fair, Craig has got to be very careful here now.
Biting his own cue. Cheers. See you later, Graham. Yeah, 6 is about right, Chris, probably. I trust Dan.
Oh, the delicate shot. He's going to go.
Go on.
Just, and I'll tell you what, he's played that so
he's
well.
Perfect.
He's a little bit close to his work, but a little bit of left hand side.
Right.
Just come out, blue spot. Oh, he's okay.
He's behind the yellow.
He's not.
He's behind the yellow.
Cheers, Chris. He's going to smash this. He's going to smash this 100 mile an hour.
Come on.
It just keeps running.
It's it hard.
Oh, it's close. It's close.
Oh
my God. What a way to finish the match. And to be honest, it was like he was waiting for the inevitable, to be fair with Craig. And he's probably glad it's over. But Mark Loop takes the money.
What a way to finish a match.
Yep.
Fantastic.
And out to sorts Craig Spencer.
Yeah.
But we'll definitely send it to the fluke of the week.
Enjoyable. Yeah, we're going to send that to Blackpool Blogger without a doubt.
Yeah. And fantastic. We'll have a quick word with Mark while he's up here. We need a quick word, Mark. Congratulations, made your debut tonight on Money Match TV. Is that turned on yet? And obviously, different. It went hard for you both because you're playing on a table. It's brand new cloth, and I think it caught you both out a few times.
Yeah, a few screw shots I played, and a few like little screw shots and like stun shots. I was pulling him too much. I was losing white ball a little bit. Obviously, like you said, I didn't play on table at all. It's the first time I played on table 6, and
yeah, you're
lovely potting really well. And,
yeah,
and straight. So
you queued like Davies in the 80s. To be fair, like you look the better player by far, but on 2, we know Craig's got a better game than that. But you did what you had to do. Like if he made the mistake, you smashed him early doors, and I think once you get a big lead like that, you start relaxing a little bit.
We both set off really quick. Like I just settled in midway through, and he gave me a few favours. I felt like he gifted me a couple midway, and then obviously I managed to get me 2-star. I gave him back. And
you got him back quite quick, to be fair. Like,
and then I got 3 or 4 frames in. You can just relax then and just totally play your natural game, and that's what I did. I tried to attack when I attack, and I tried not to give him nose to the frames, but at back end, last 3 frames, I was struggling at that flat line a little bit with concentration wave.
Yeah, but the lead's big enough for you to do that, and then like we said that he's going to like you've just rolled behind the ball on last frame there, and we said what's this for the fluke, and he went round. We called it on wait before it even went off. We said this is in like.
Yeah,
but it's the way he was going to end.
Not taking out away from how I played really well. I didn't do all.
You watch that back, and the first like I don't know, let's say dozen frames. You watch that back, and you'll be happy with it.
Yeah.
Craig, if you watch it back, you know you've not played your best tonight.
Long way off, Andy. I let the table get me.
But it catch a lot of people out. But I mean, when it's a fast cloth and you get a bit unsure of yourself, you start pulling our shots and you overdo it. Basically, you've got to just play the table, and you have to pick up on it quick.
I think there's a frame where a recommendation I stunned into a yellow left me absolutely perfect, and I tried stunning onto yellow, and because cloth's so reactive, and I just stunned slightly behind it, and little shots like that's one of the things I really missed really. If I'm being honest, I queued really well, I queued solid, and I took my chances when he gave them me, but I do believe he could play better than that.
He can definitely play better than that, but
I think he made it a lot more open for me.
Yeah.
I didn't really have to do all crazy. He gifted me a few frames.
you said that, didn't you? Interval, like you told me that like when you've missed, you've done what you had to do.
Yeah,
so you've got to be pleased.
Punished all his mistakes, and he didn't. To be fair, I think I got a little bit of running as well. He went into a few balls and not went nice for him. And when I seemed to miss, or when I seemed to go into balls, everything seemed to offer nice for me. Or like I said, more him than not when he were attacking him, he were wrecking down and leaving me chances. Like.
It's all them silly little chances, and usually it's like lack of concentration on them. When it's a difficult shot, because you're focused and you're 100%, you're not them big balls in. When it's easy, you take your foot off the gas, and that's when you're liable to miss.
That's what I thought I did really
But what we said about you tonight, well, we called it. you went round and you looked at every shot, you lined everything up. You didn't take anything for chances early doors. You did the same setup routine walking into a shot as you did from frame one.
I think, to be fair, last 3 frames I didn't do that, but like you've just said, all the way through.
We called it. We said the last 3 or 4 frames, it's like you were enjoying it. You know, it's inevitable. It's going to happen. You're going to get your chance. And
I said to him that he just wanted to play a few more frames.
And we said early doors like you couldn't wait to get off the table towards the end. You know, like your body language was wrong, and you knew that tonight wasn't your night. And like I said, the first, I don't know, dozen to 18 frames. I don't know what final score was. 23 frames you played. He played bloody well, like, to be fair. You know what I mean?
Take it last 3 frames away, I don't think I've really missed much. If you delete them last 3 frames, I've queued solid, strong, white ball, good shot
pressure
selection.
balls. You were hampered a lot of times queuing over balls. And you knocked a good few balls. A good long black doing that as well, knocked it in. But it's a confidence booster.
Crucial balls at right times, you know, when like you missed it, I think a ball, I think you were 3-1 up or something like that.
The black in corner.
Yeah, and you missed it, and I've put the yellow in.
The red were poor shot.
Frames I've potted balls at right time. I've took them like them pressure balls at right time. Like I know it's only 50 quid, but it's more pride than not for me.
It don't matter. This action night's about like you can have your big games for thousands of pounds, but action night's about playing for 25 quid to 50 quid or 100 or 200 quid, but you get the same.
Yeah, I've really.
You get the same buzz out of it. Yeah, it's match practice.
I just wanted to, like I said, I've been saying to everybody today, like, I've knocked about with. I'm not coming here to hustle anybody. I just want some steady games. I don't want to play for thousands of pounds. I started playing pool because I enjoy playing pool. £50, £100, I still get that buzz from it.
There's players that play on action night. They would never play for that kind of money.
Yeah.
But 25 quid, they're getting a free table for the matches.
Yeah.
It might take 2-3 hours. Some of them which do. Some might take an hour. But they get the same buzz of playing for £1,000. That's what it means to them.
So you said exactly the same to me.
Yeah, it is. There's something for everybody.
I just saw it as a chance to play that bit better quality player and get some match practice.
Yeah, and it's not going to break you out. You know what I mean? It's not going to break the wallet, is it? And it's like you can take it away. You can look back on YouTube now. You can watch the match back over again. You can see the mistakes. You'll enjoy watching it. You'll think, Jesus, I missed that. You'll think, Jesus, they'll say, what a pot that was. And that's what it's about. You learn from it by you learn off mistakes.
Like I said, I've really enjoyed it. It's a good need. Yeah. I'll be on a few more of these hopefully, and maybe I'll get another game.
You will do, Mark. Well, it's been a pleasure to have you on, mate. Made your debut tonight, a winning one.
Cheers,
Craig, commiserations, pal, but you'll be back. You'll be back bigger and stronger, pal. You've got a big game on the 10th of February. 10th of February, Nathan Laverack and Craig Spencer on Money Match TV. That'll be an interesting game. So you'll be getting some practice on that table, though, of danger. So well done. Absolutely fantastic.
Everything's finished at the same time.
It has tonight, yeah.
Everything is finished.
A great laugh in the commentary booth, Darren.
Yes, it's been good.
But as always, it's that time of night where it's good night from me.
Yeah, and good night from him.
And it's good night.
See ya.